Hey guys, so I have some exciting news. My store is finally open on Etsy. So it's TeachersPiggyPetShop. But if you're like me and you're right now like, oh my gosh, I want to go look at the store, you can, but I would keep this video open because you're going to want to hear, I have a sale going on right now, and it's going to be more towards the end of the video. So I would definitely keep this running if you want to go ahead and go through my store. I'll put a link below where you can access it, but definitely I have a ton of things, but I kind of wanted to run through with you some prices and what items are available. Again, they're only going to be available for as long as they're on the store. So if you're watching this several months from now, they may no longer be there. So, but anyway, I'm going to show you what I've got so far. Okay, we're first going to start off with the Cuddle Cup. So I've got many different types of patterns, but let me kind of just show you what they look like. So there we go. So they've got U-Haul on the inside. I've had some for 2 to 3 years now, and they're still holding up. The seams are still working. So it comes with a potty pad. Just one, and they are $17. And all of these prices, I try and stick to other stores, other guinea pig stores. So I didn't want to like way undercut myself, but I also didn't want to way overcut you and make everything super expensive. So everything is roughly the same price as other stores. So those are all my Cuddle Cups. I have all different types of patterns. There's some donuts, like candy. There's this is probably one of my favorite patterns. It's a little cat. And they kind of they're just so cute with the coral type. And I have that pattern. So you're going to see a lot of repeat patterns. So I bought like a large amount and tried to make several different things because I know some people want to buy many different items. So there's some owls, there's the little donut, candy, sweet pattern. I also have many, I think I call them cozy cubes. Everybody calls them different, but I've got, I think 9, 2, 4, 6, 8. No, I have 10. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, I have 10. So there's all different. So you're going to see some patterns again, same ones you've seen. All of them come with a potty pad on the inside that you can interchange. They're all solid except for this one up here. This one actually has a patterned potty pad. So, and then next, I think those are 40. So they're pretty much the same price as other stores. And then I have these. These are our tunnels, and I'll bring it over here to the table so you can get a better look at it. But these are our tunnels. They have a 1-inch foam in them. And there is U-Haul, 1 layer of U-Haul in here, so that will also absorb. And then I have a potty pad for each one, and it's reversible, so there's double side, and this contains 1 layer of U-Haul. So there's, even if you're not using the potty pad, there's still absorption going on, and they're pretty sturdy. I've been, and all these things I've tested just to see how they work with my guinea pigs, and this still is going strong. I would advise you can dry this if you want, but just know that the foam sometimes will get a little bent in it. Same thing with the cozy cubes. I typically will just let them air dry, but all the other ones I dry like I do my other fleece. So then down here, these, they're really hard to make, and I only made a few, just 2 of them, because they're just, I'm not too fond of the actual pattern. I would love to use foam in it eventually, so kind of like the cozy cubes, that it'll stand on its own, because for one, it's hard to sew U-Haul at these angles. It's pretty hard, and also my guinea pigs, and some of you may realize that too, I have one guinea pig, Cinnamon, that will chew this stuff. I had one that I personally used in my cage, and she's already ripped it to pieces. So I only have, I think these are, don't quote me on the price, 30, 34, something like that. But they come, my guinea pigs love it though. They love it. It's just, I'm I'm not liking the pattern. Like, I wish there was another way I could put grommets in it or something. I haven't determined that yet. Or that it could just stand on its own with foam in it. But they love getting in here. On the website, there's actually a picture of them in here, a sample picture. So they all come with a triangular, so there's just 2 patterns. If I can get this open, hold on. They all come with a triangular potty pad, so that you can interchange and take out. But my pigs do love it. I'm just not fond of the pattern. I'm still trying to figure that out. Okay, moving on. These have, these tend to be pretty good. My pigs love these. This is literally just cardboard, and I have put, used Pet Safe glue, all natural glue, and this is hemp string. It does have hemp string typically has a little bit of a smell, but it doesn't seem to bother my guinea pigs. So I've got a few different sizes. I think these are, this is medium, and this is large. And then I've got, looks like I don't have my small one anymore. But sometimes I have varying different sizes, but there's a picture. It just depends on when I can get the tubes in and not. So, okay, so now I have some, I don't remember what, cuddle sacks, cozy sacks. I get them all confused. I have 2 different sizes. I have a medium and a large, and I put these in I put them as medium and large just in case I wanted to make a smaller version for rats or hedgehogs, but I'll give you examples of the 2 different kinds I've got. So here's our first one. This is a medium, and this, I messed up and made a ton of these without first checking with my pigs, without letting them get in it. I have some pigs that love it because it's tight, but then I have some that won't get in it. But I've had, Carmel has been in it and he's loved it. So I decided to make, I don't have many of these because I started making them and made the pattern later, but I do have larger one. So this is the large. You can tell the difference in size. It's much wider, but all of them come with, let me get it out. All of them come with a piece of plastic tubing. This is what you use for a refrigerator. And you can wash it, dry it, and it not have any issues. So once you insert it, you're good to go. What you do on each of the bags, some of them may only have 1 spot, but the ones I've made newer have 2 spots. So you have to look. There's places that do not have any, they're not sewn together. So this right here is an opening, and then I've got an opening over here somewhere. Actually, this might be one that does not have an opening. So, or a second opening. This one has one here, right here. Sorry, I'm not even got you on camera. So it's got one here on the bottom, and this one only has one as well. So once you have it in, it may be difficult to get it in there, the tubing, but once you have it in, you don't ever have to take it out. You can wash it and dry it in there. So I'm going to put these in and show you like what they look like. Okay, so here's what they look like with the boning in them. So again, sometimes it's a little struggle with the smaller ones because they are a little bit tighter. So you may just have to struggle with it for a little bit, but once you get it in, you don't ever have to take it out. I will try and ship the majority of these with them in just so you're not having to worry about it, but that's not always the case, and I want to give you the cheapest shipping possible. So that's how these will look. So they're pretty tall, and you can obviously tell the difference in size. So this one it would be perfect for small guinea pigs that either are young or guinea pigs that love tight areas. And then this would be for a guinea pig to lay sideways. So I do have sample pictures. I do have one guinea pig that's laying sideways in this, and then I have one guinea pig that's got their head sticking out, I believe. But so they come with a potty pad as well. There is U-Haul in the top part just to add a little stability. And it's really not for absorption or anything. It's just, I just like how it's more stable. And then the same thing with this. It comes with a bigger potty pad that you can interchange. Up here, these are some what I call potty pads, but some people actually call cage liners. These are small ones. These are ones that I have like in my cage. So let me show you kind of what they look like. Let me get them laid out. Okay, so this one it's pretty much going to fit. It's a 1x1 CNC square. So it's about 14 to 15 inches wide. They are reversible as well. And then this one is a 1x2 grid cage, CNC cage. So it will go, you know, 1 CNC grid by 2 CNC grids. I just call these potty pads because I lay it at one edge of the cage and I put a hideaway here, or the water bottles are here, or however. So, but I'll probably list them as liners in the actual Etsy because I've not put these up yet. I'm going to put them up in just a few minutes. But and these come in different colors. So this is obviously red. I didn't put them in a group because I was running out of red color. So these will be sold separately. And then I have ones in another pattern, and they are blue on the other side. So I have 2 of those as well. And then I have a 1x1 cage liner of this, and it's reversible in the same color. So those will be listed separately. And that's all the liners I have for now. Okay, so then the last few things that I have, I've got a few more items, is bottle pads. So let me just get a few out of here. I have single bottle pads. So these just would go, I think they're about, I forgot how wide they are, about 5-6 inches wide. And they're just enough to where you could stick under a bottle in the cage. And then I have a double bottle pad. Man, I can't get my words together today. So double bottle pad. So that's just where you could put, instead of putting 2 next to each other, you can just do 1. So I only have 1 in this because, again, I'm not sure how these will sell. The last items that I have are hammocks. So I'm going to pull out a few different versions of each. So I have 2 different kinds. I have ones that have ribbon in them. So here's an example of ones with ribbon. And but again, it all depends on the guinea pig. I found that my guinea pigs will chew the ribbon, but each of these will come with, 4. So for each of the ribbons, these are just regular shower hooks. So they come with them, so that'll be 4 for that one. But then I made a different brand, and some people aren't too fond of these, but because they think it's a choking hazard, but it's what works best for my pigs because my pigs will chew ribbon. They won't chew the fleece, but they'll chew the ribbon. So I have little grommets put in these, and there's 3 different grommets. It will not, there we go. And so if you buy this kind, you'll only get 3 of these. But here's the thing, some people get a little upset. They're afraid that the grommets will come out and their guinea pigs will chew. But here's the thing, if this is inside this, if the curtain hook is inside here and it comes loose, it's going to stay on the curtain hook. It would only come loose if you take it out of the curtain hook and it falls into the cage. So I don't see this as a big deal because it still works just as well. So there's just 1 grommet here instead of over like here there's 2 ribbons. So it works just as well. So that's why I provided 2 different kinds just in case if you prefer one over the other. There is only 2 different types of these 2 different styles that have the grommets in. There is several different styles of the ones with ribbon. So this is a ribbon. Okay, this is a grommet, this kind, and I believe, yeah, these are the monkeys are ribbons as well. And then all of these here, so there's a black one and then there's a purple one of the feathers. Those are all ribbons. So these 2, this one is grommets and this brand right here is Grommet. So, okay, so let's kind of talk about the store in general. So the store is opening today, and as of right now, I will not be taking any custom orders. I just do not have the time at the moment. Hopefully you've stayed with me this far and are still listening, because I'd hate for you to miss the sale. So here's what my sale is about. So I am putting out the first 10 people to buy $40 or more of items from the store will be getting a couple of gifts from me, just to say thank you, you know, just to kind of start off my store. So I will pay, obviously that adds weight to your items, and I will be paying the extra shipping of whatever that may be, so you will be able to get these items, or I may ship them separately just so it would reduce the weight. I'm not really sure. So the items that you'll be getting is you'll be getting some sort of natural chewing ball. So you'll get one of these, but then also you will get some of nature salad. Again, don't miss the sale. The first 10 people, and I will message you what number you are, just so you know that you've made it, and you'll be expecting a prize. So again, you'll get 2 items it's the first 10 people to spend $40 or more, and you'll be getting 2 items. So it'll be one of these natural chewing balls and then some nature salad. So I know it's not much, but I really appreciate those of you that have been constantly asking when it's opening, and the day is finally here. I'm excited to get this started, to start this journey. Stay tuned for any more information I may put out. Sorry I've not put a guinea pig video up lately. I've just had a lot on my plate these past few weeks. So thanks again, guys, and hope you guys have a great day. Bye!